Hello, a quick disclaimer, I got these pants way before I got my first Bauhaus jumpsuit. At the time, never had jogger shaped pants from Rick, liked the knee pad, blah 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 blah. Anyway, and then I got 3 Bauhaus jumpsuit. These biker pants are so similar to the Bauhaus and I like the jumpsuit way more than these. Hopefully by the time you watch these, I should have sold them already. A bit conflicted with the elasticized waistband. The negative, I feel better when I wear pants that are buckled in or clipped in. It's more professional, you know. The positive, easy to put on and off, so there's a higher chance that I will pick these when I am looking in my closet over, say, the banana trousers. Purchasing is easier because you can go one size down or one size up from your usual sizing, and usually it will still fit because, you know, elasticized waistband. Without the band, you obviously don't get the gray drawstring, which is one of my favorite features from Rick. Rick has been able to transform these simple long gray drawstring into one of his signifier of his brand, and of course many brands have stolen or been inspired by this feature. The most obvious one is Fear of God, simply a sign of great design feature. The bottle zipper is one of my favorite features. I genuinely use this whenever I pee. It's practical and it's beautiful. A small feature that was designed to be functional and often hidden by other designers. Rick decided to make them a talking point. That is the beauty of Rick Owens. He will take something you know and flip it. The more I get into Rick, the less I like other brands. To me, that is a sign of a good design. They made something so good, you don't want anything else because they will never truly be compared to these Rick Owens trousers. I don't think Rick has gotten the proper amount of credit for this design, hence why I'm sucking his dick so hard. Anyway, Bala Zipper, sehr schön. A quick comparison with the Bauhaus trouser. These come with zippers, the Bauhaus don't. I really love this detail. I have general anxiety, so I just freak out about regular things daily, and I often tap my pocket before I leave one setting to make sure I don't forget anything. When I wear these pants, or wore these pants, I still tap because it's second nature, but I do close it when I put my phone, AirPod, and wallet in there, and they do make me feel more secure when I look down and I see the zipper closed. Also love the high quality Ricagni zipper with the Rick Owens branding. Some negative, the opening are quite small, but they're actually standard size. The zippers simply make them look small, but if you see the side by side, pretty similar. The space of the pockets is substantial, as you can see by the bureau. 2 water bottles, dude, that's a lot. And then you get the wallet and the AirPod too, and I can still close the zipper. That is a lot of space. Most pants can barely handle 1 bottle. Rick is known for the large pocket because he's rather us have the space and not use rather than need it and not have. The downside, however, when you put your phone in the pocket, when you put your AirPod in the pocket, they sit so low, they sit so close to the knee, which is a bit uncomfortable when you're walking. When I had it, I mainly wore it to the grocery store, so I did put my phone and wallet in there, but I didn't like it too much. But then again, the grocery shopping segment, you know, lasts 10-15 minutes max. I did wear these out into Boston a few times, just test it out, and whenever I go into the city, I always carry a bag so they were empty. I hate buying water bottle in public. Anyway, great amount of space. You will never use all of it. It would be incredibly useful though if I wore these through the airport on a plane. The flaw with the back pockets, snap button closures. When on hard surfaces, you feel it and it's not the greatest feeling. The Pro, however, high quality and more expensive than Velcro, which is used on a dark shadow. I rarely sit on hard surfaces, so it's not a major problem. The pockets, they're relatively small. You're never gonna use it or need it. The front pockets are more secure and they're so much bigger. I would like to say that these are the main reason why you pick these pants over the Bauhaus. The knee pads are so cool. Of course, the name of the pants is biker. These were inspired by biker pants to protect the knees in case you're in an accident. I really wish I got these in a lambskin leather version. Since these are a blend of nylon and elastane, they're not as prominent, they're not as stiff. I wish they were more structured. This is a bit like a pair of bra when you touch it. And also, if you put some force into it, they will concave in. There's also this dent in the middle, which I am not a fan of. They don't necessarily sit perfectly on the knees either, so you do have to adjust them a bit for that picture perfect moment. When compared to the Bauhaus pockets, these knee pads, they do not stand a chance against those. Still good, just not as good as the Bauhaus. You also get a few rivets that make these pants pop a bit more. I'm a big fan. These two are especially nice because they're bigger, you know, good for airflow as well. And then the silver color, just beautiful. These pants would be a lot more boring if these rivets didn't exist. Okay, I'm a bit conflicted here. Let's talk negative first. They don't look too good when you spread them out because of the elasticized hems. The zipper together just looks so much better in my opinion. The only time I ever wear these open is when I wear them with the Crocs, because the pull of the zipper, they go into the Crocs and it does get quite uncomfortable. And now the Pro, they add so much personality to the pants. I don't know who was the first designer to put zippers on him. I doubt that it's Rick, because his brand started in '94. A lot of brands existed before. Yoji and Ray definitely did it. You know, they started their brand in the 60s, 70s, 80s. Anyway, it's a great detail that especially look great with the Kiss boots. Speaking of, they only look good with the Kiss boots. Every other footwear a bit off and not as good as the Kiss boot. And then especially with sneakers, they do not look good with sneakers at all, in my opinion anyway. You let me know what you think. When you do try to flare these out, they don't flare out because they're bunched up, they're elasticized. I wish they were more like these. If they were not elasticized, I might wear them flared out more. So a couple negative minus point for them for this. It's not a bad thing, but it's just not the best of thing. This is the first pair of pants that I own that are lined. Most pants are just one fabric. With these, you also get this really thick Cupro liner that makes putting them on a bit hard. This also makes them not a great pair of summer-friendly pants. Great for winter though. If I got these in the leather version, it would feel more appropriate. I don't particularly hate the lining, but I don't love it. I have to adjust my private area a lot more than usual, and you know, with twice the fabric, it's a bit more work. They also rub against the skin, which is it's not uncomfortable, but the presence of them alone makes you remember that they are lined, makes you know that there's a lot more fabric there. Okay, so we talked about the lining already. 94% Cupro, 6% elastane. The exterior is 78% nylon and 22% elastane. It's a really interesting mix. You know, it's quite stretchy, which is good. I also like the coldness of the nylon. Think eating a cold Kit Kat. It's just better when things are cold. Hence why I like my wife. To be honest, if I got these in leather, I might not sell them. Materials, they have become a really big component when I decide to buy something. Before, for me, it was all about color, shape, and I will compromise on material, but I do treat my leather goods better than my cotton good. So I have to adjust my way of thinking a bit. I like the fact that I do like the fact that I was able to experience these material, because it is quite an exotic blend. I do think this is better than the TE version. They look a bit shinier in natural lighting. It's good to experiment a bit here and there, you know, shouldn't have TE everything. Oh, one more detail I almost forgot. You see these things on the knee? Like, this is just the biker lines. It's a bit more prominent on this pair, but I really like this detail. It gives the pants a bit more personality. With the price, I think they retail for 1K something. These are a Runway piece, but the material isn't leather, so you know, Rick Owens pants, they go from roughly 700 to 1500. On the secondary market, they roughly go for 500 to 800. The leather, of course, go for a lot more, and it's also more rare. I got these for 500, I believe, or maybe 450, but then shipping, tax, but let's say 500. It was a good deal at the time. If I could go back, I would not have bought these, because I genuinely found a Bauhaus jumpsuit a week later. I would recommend the Bauhaus trousers over these, but if you already have the Bauhaus, you should own these for a change. It's good to experience something new. Or if you're one of those that don't like to wear the same pants as everyone, get these over the Bauhaus, because every Rick owner either have the jumpsuit or the Bauhaus trousers. But that thinking might be diluted, because it's just, you know, the algorithm on my Instagram just spitting back for what I want to see and what I've done. So maybe, I don't know, let me know. Do you own a Bauhaus trouser? Do you own the Bauhaus jumpsuit? I got these in a size 36 and they fit quite snug. I would recommend going one size up. Most pants I wear 34. I believe this is mainly due to the interior lining and, you know, of course, the jogger shaped nature of the pants. They fit me perfectly from the thigh down. Then they are quite loose on the waist, so I do have to tie these up a bit to make them feel more proper, which I don't like. I like my drawstring to be as long as possible. It does slip quite, so either true to size or one size up. Do not go one size down. They will feel very uncomfortable. And now this is just to show you what they look like in my closet. No commentary, just to make the video shorter, a bit more easily digestible, like the first video I made on this channel. Overall, great pants. I'm happy to know what they like. They're also a runway piece, so I feel a bit good that I got to experience a runway piece. I do take it for granted sometimes. It's not normal for most people to wear runway pieces. I have to appreciate it more. I have to stop taking things for granted. Beautiful pants. My friend wanted to buy these off me. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, he already has. See you next week, nerds.